But if you're not worried every day that you're going to get up and do it better than you did yesterday, someone else will be. It's critical that together you and your team are thinking about what are we doing better today than we did yesterday, and what's tomorrow's customer going to want from us and need from us. If you simply try to compete with others on their strengths, you almost always lose. You got to find the spot where you can be stronger than they.
This is the 6th year that Convenience Store News and Tyson Convenience have partnered to host the Convenience Store News Food Service Summit. This has become a truly unique event where the leading food service, convenience store retailers get together for days of education, inspiration, and roundtable discussions on the key issues that face the convenience store industry. You know, we get to be members of a unique channel. It's really a community. We're all in this food service thing together, and the CS News Food Service Summit is a great representation of what that looks like.
Yeah, I think food service is the next big thing. We've been talking about it for the last few years, and I think it's just a continued evolution of what we're seeing now. I think food service becomes more of the design of our stores. I think it becomes a central focus piece, and then the menus are going to evolve. And really, with the amount of foot traffic we have, we just continue to win guests over with a higher quality offer, and really become the restaurant for people that are on the go.
I most particularly really enjoyed the marketplace, which some of the others may or may not have looked at it as, okay, what can I take away from here that might actually be applied in one of our markets? Not maybe the entire concept, but the little pieces of each of the different places that we visited today.
We talked an awful lot about integrity in food. Making it real, making it transparent, clean, and interesting for their customers.
The tour of the Oxbow Market was very interesting, and I think that context of this is what the future of fast food looks like really gets you back to the importance of clean labels, local and differentiated yet focused was really impactful.
So, Paul, what do you believe are the biggest challenges that retailers face to grow their food service business for the future?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with figuring out what the next generations want, the millennials and the people younger than them. What are they going to eat in the future? And I think it also has a lot to do with trying to figure out the fresh and the local. How can you do that in your local convenience store? And that's what we're working on today.
Where do you get your inspiration for new product innovation in the food service area?
Well, there's a couple things we do. One of the things that I love is we ask the stores for ideas. So we have a way that they can submit ideas to us, and so it kind of comes from the bottom up. And we get some really great and exciting ideas from them. Then we also look to what's happening in the market, what's exciting, and try to tailor menu items that are appropriate for convenience.
So, Wendy, what most impressed you about this year's Food Service Summit?
I think for me, the most interesting part was the recent student panel that we just did and hearing what they have to say about what would make them turn to convenience for a meal solution. And I think that, they're a generation that we're all targeting, and they brought up a lot of points that we've been discussing this whole time here, from the use of gourmet ingredients and keeping things interesting, and also the health aspects that they would be looking for, and just the freshness cues and the things that we can do to drive those types of people into our stores.
You got to have congruence between what you say and what you do. You can't be expected to have an image of freshness if the vast majority of what you carry isn't. And I think you got to figure out who you are, what you stand for, and then drive that. Culture is that one thing that nobody can copy.
I think what's been great is you've got leaders from the top companies in the industry, and us being able to share some of the things that we're doing and what we see that's going on in the marketplace. I think that in itself is a unique opportunity for myself, and understanding the challenges, the opportunities, the direction that the major players are going in. Besides the fact that we have the opportunity to come to the CIA here and listen to what's going on, where they see the trends going in food, I think all those combined together has really made a unique experience.